Hello everybody, welcome back. This is the Benjinator, and you're watching Let's Play Soul Blazer. So, it looks like all of our snail friends are gonna be, are ready to race, although I'm not sure if you can yet. So, of course, we're in the fourth world, full of elves and snails and all sorts of good stuff. This guy, again, we've already spoken to you, Gramps. Not interested. Alright, so now let's talk to Grandma. What does she have to say? Whee! Alright, go over here. Oh, what's the secret? Ah, okay, so sleeping mushroom. We have not encountered a sleeping mushroom yet. But, we will later on. So those two lovebirds, what's Grandpa doing? Ah. Yep, it's, he's giving you a hint about certain things that are easy to miss, and I think he was actually referring to like those ice bridges. They're kind of a thing. All right, so yep, let's watch these guys take off, so to speak. And on your mark, get set, go. Yep, everybody's already there. Yay! So, I'm slowing him down. I'm totally slowing him down. So I don't think anything actually ever comes from that. I may check on that later, but the snail races are just kind of a nifty little go-between for this. Oh, look! Someone's sleeping. Yep. Time is important, and you people live for a really short period of time, so... No, I already talked to you. I already talked to you! Ay, ay, ay. Alright. So... And, let's see what he's dreaming about. Oh, hello. This was like 2 months ago? Ah, well. Oh, okay, we already got that stuff. Hope somebody finds it. Hope some, random stranger that happens to be wandering through the mountains finds my, personal and lost treasure. Oh, these people are really strange. Nobody's bad here. We just punish people for fun. Oh, the Lucky Blade. Oh, we got it! I love how you people are so, like... Oh, by the way, we can probably put the, I think at this point we can put the shield brace back on. These people are so behind. Like, we do stuff, and then they tell us about this stuff that we can find that we already have. It's insane, I tell ya. Insane in the membrane. So this, goes to the underground lake loon. So this is the other way that we can actually go in here. And again, it's like I said, this is a very, very straightforward dungeon. There's not a lot of interaction. It's mostly just kind of an amusement thing. So yeah, we can't go. Yeah, that way leads back. But as you can see, we're back in Lane, and now there's 3 more monster layers that we can take care of. So isn't that fun? Whoa. Death. Okay, so now we can go up here, and, I think, okay, so now we can actually, if we destroy these really annoying wizard things, we can get that treasure chest, so, whee! And you are dead. I just was thinking about what we have to do in the rest of this dungeon, and I believe in this video that we can actually complete the 4th world, so it's not very long. Strange bottle. Again, not useful. It's one of those things where I guess, like, if you're really about to die, then using the strange bottle kind of makes sense, because you're able to keep your gems, but I've found very little use for it, especially since you're almost never running out of gems, so... Whee! Alright, treasure chest. I like this. What do we got? Rotator. Alright, so this is a nifty little spell right here. You hold it down, it sucks up a gem per second, as you can see, but it turns your ball into something lethal. Again, not really that useful, but you can use it if you want to. If you feel like you want to have some fun. Yeah, so according to the internet, there is going to be another emblem in this area. And at a future date, I will make sure to get it. Just right now, I've never gotten it. I think it's just kind of like hidden in a corner somewhere. So it's very obscure. So if you do look around carefully enough, I'm pretty sure you'll be able to find it. And This is why I don't like those wizards, because they have, like, magic ice spikes pop up, and it's stupid. It's all kinds of stupid. Oh, okay, so our first prisoner of the day has been released. Only so released. Released right back into prison. Okay, so things suddenly got a lot less icy, as it seems. Okay, so those, never mind. It's these guys, the non-layer associates, that are basically shooting the ice things at you. But the red wizards do throw, like, these kind of three-directional, things at you, which can be really annoying. So, and come on, wizard, where are you? Let me slaughter you. Slaughtered. Yay! Okay, so we've apparently, again, we're in the process of was it deforesting? We're just getting rid of bodies of water, just draining lakes and so forth. We're just awful people, basically. God is pissed, and he's gonna absorb the natural resources. Oh, the snail gnome. All right, so that's that's one of Dr. Leo's pets, apparently, a talking snail named Gnome. So, isn't that cool? Doesn't it? You can never say no to a talking snail. Those things are just too adorable. What can I say? And, kill some more of these dudes. Cool. And we can get over there. And we will just briefly. So we don't want to go into the next dungeon quite yet. Don't want to go there quite yet, but we do want to at least clear out these guys. Yay, okay. So now that we've gotten rid of the waterfall, we will be able to access this area. We're able to clear out this entire screen of venomous enemies. We can get the stupid bats, because the bats are bitch. Oh, come on. Move! Ah! Drop big gems, too. Because I think that I think that's kind of the idea about the sword. The Lucky Blade gives you big gems, if I remember. I don't really, like, this game, because you have such an easy time killing enemies, like, I don't remember all of the superpowers of each, basically, of each thing, of each sword, of each weapon. If this were a harder game, then it would matter more. If you really got to, like, or if this were, like, a standard JRPG with, like, really tough bosses that only had certain weaknesses. But, this is not one of those games. This is more just kind of a lighter, fun, more laid-back action RPG, which I appreciate. Kind of cool. Illusion of Gaia, been talking about that in previous videos, is more challenging. I remember there's definitely one boss where you have to fight vampires that really sucks. Like, I remember dying to those vampires at least 7 times. So, the next game, which I will be helping at some point, probably in the not-too-distant future, you will get to see me die to said vampires and just want to kill myself. So, well, that's to look forward to. Hooray! Come on, and let's see. Step on this. What have we? That is the sleeping mushroom. We're gonna deal with that guy later. Like once the boss is complete, then we're gonna deal with that kind of thing. So. Never worry, folks. Never worry. Alright. I don't like you, bats! But, I could have been smoother with that. I could have gotten them in one fell swoop, but... Oh well. Oh well. Fortunately, these guys are the most annoying. Die! I just really don't like these wizards because you can't really kill them until they're right in front of you. But the next dungeon, the next world, I should say, World 5, has easier enemies and that are actually more fun to kill. Like, the 5th world is really nifty, just the way that it's laid out. You go to Dr. Leo's house, basically, is what we're going to be doing. And that's all I'm going to say at this point. I'm not going to give too much of the store away. Oh boy, 3 wizards at once. Ay. Die. Die. Oh. Yeah, there's 8 monster layers here. Unfortunately. We just made another one. Those are gonna be bats, I know it. Oh, never mind. They're little slimy things. Die. And so what have we next? Grandma, okay. Another grandma! I feel like depending on, you know, the cycles of birth that happen in that world, like, you could either have a lot of, like, young people or a lot of old people just kind of all at once. But on the other hand, you know, you don't really need to worry about, like, old folks' homes because, you know, they're gonna be... Old folks only live for 4 months, and then it's pretty much accepted that you're gonna die. I mean, I imagine that the, like, sort of the socioeconomic, welfare complex of that world is actually quite small and efficient, because people don't live for very long. So, obviously, like, if you're a medical worker in that world, well, there probably aren't any medical workers. You're just like, well, shit. Although at the same time, you'd think to yourself, well, if they're only going to live for a year, then it's really critical for them to stay alive for that entire year. So, maybe when it comes to, like, acute diseases and things that can kill you off right away, they're really trying to find cures for it. But as far as, like, you know, longevity type stuff, you know, who gives a shit? It's only going to be living for a year, so... it's an interesting way of existence, I think. Live for a year. I remember my friend and I, like, when we played this game for the first time, we literally spent, like, an entire day discussing the implications of a society where you would only be expected to live for a year. Like, if that was an inevitability, what would you do differently? And I think it's hard to say, because it takes many years for human beings to, like, well, comprehend anything. I mean, whereas this is a society where in a year you're supposed to learn how to walk, talk, educate yourself, operate, or maybe they just don't educate. Maybe they just kind of live life on a limb. But maybe that's why they're living in the middle of a cave and they don't have any. They have barely any infrastructure. That would make more sense. If they were some kind of highly advanced society, that would be weirder, I think. So it's just like, you don't have time to do it. Don't have time. Speaking of longevity, I know I mentioned this in a previous video, I think. But they are testing a drug on rats called DAP+, which has had the power of reversing, not reversing aging, but repairing DNA. And that has the effect of basically making you younger, which is crazy. So, I mean, they're just in the very early stages of this, but... Oh, warp point. Cool. But if this actually works, and, you know, they have clinical trials on humans, I mean, those humans would either die immediately, grow like a third limb, or they could live forever. I mean, it's really something that you want to think about. So that one monster layer, we're going to deal with that after we take care of this, actually. Hold on, I'll be right back. Alright, cool, guys. I just had to make some slight preparations, but we are going to be fighting the boss. And he is actually pretty easy. So it's, what you basically do is you want to make him move in this way, and you have to dodge those fireballs that are going to come at you, but this is basically what you do. You just kind of do this, and you want to dodge those fireballs, and it's a pretty straightforward maneuvering, like, because he kind of pokes you with his, like, little spear, and ouch, okay. But you get the idea, like, he only has a limited number of attacks, and, you just kind of do this, and especially with the shield bracelet, it makes things a lot easier. So hopefully, oh, Poseidon, yeah, cool. I thought it was Poseidon, but I wasn't sure. Look at this, we're poking holes in him already, and we haven't even used our magic herb. So, here he is. He's gonna come after you, and, yeah, you wanted to attack him from the other side. I apologize. So hopefully we won't have another, like, fail thing going on like we did last time. But, yeah, we're doing okay. Doing alright. And, I think one more... let's just be safe and put this on, shall we? So he's gonna do his thing, and... Yeah, look at that, look at that, look at that. That was awesome. So it's like you want to kind of get him to... You want to figure out what side the spear is going to be on, and then you want to go on the other one. Because that way he won't stab you. Alright, now we get to... We're going to get to switch back. And hopefully, like, we've got enough of... Oh, that shouldn't have happened. Hopefully we've got, like, enough of an advantage on him where it's not going to be that big of a deal. So, yeah, look at that. Not bad. Not bad. Ow! Ow! Ow. That was unwise. That was unwise. Okay. Here we got this. Yep, alright, so we dodged the fireballs, which is pretty good. Okay, we're gonna make him go on this side. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Almost no damage at all. And then, of course, I get hit by the damn fireballs. Because I'm smart like that. When I was a little kid, I didn't even bother with him when he was up here, but this will get you the extra damage. Alright, so we just gotta be a little bit more vigilant, and then I think that we should be... Yeah, we're gonna get this guy. We're gonna get this guy. We just need to hit him one more time and not die ourselves. And then... Alright. Come at me, bro! Come at me! Alright. Yeah, look at that. So, easy, right? Not hard. See, we released the king. And look, he has a nice little palace right there. Obviously, his reign is not going to be long, but that's okay. Alright, cool. So we've basically completed the 4th world, my least favorite one, which is why I wanted to get it over with so quickly. But what about that deal with the sleeping mushroom? What's that going to do? We'll find out in the next episode of Let's Play Soul Blazer. And I'll see you guys next time.